I feel like people who wronged you in the past are going to be like, damn, shouldn't have done that. Aquarius looking real good. They're looking real blessed. They're looking real abundant. And wait. Yo, I can't make this stuff up, you guys. This is confirmation. There is no room for doubt. Shit. Hey y'all, it's TBSO, aka Bella, aka The Ratchet Empath, and I'm back with another video. And for this video, I'm going to be doing a tarot reading for the sign of Aquarius. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. First of all, I just want to apologize because, you know, the month of December was so crazy. I did not do any, you know, general readings. If I did any readings, they were personal, and even those are limited. Only because, again, I mean, you guys are living the same 2020 that I lived. It was just crazy. It was really a crazy year. So I am making sure that this year I'm going to be a lot more consistent. I'm going to be having videos on a regular basis. So I promise you guys I'm not going to disappear like I have in the past. Yeah. So you guys already know how it works. The song I got when I was tapping into your energy is Heavy by Gucci Mane. I'm sure you already know the song. Heavy, real heavy, my chain heavy, somebody help me, my neck hurt, my chain heavy. I don't know, Aquarius, I feel like right now you have a lot of responsibilities. Either these are responsibilities that other people are putting on you, or you might just be putting them on yourself. Either way, you feel a lot of pressure right now. You want to get a lot of things done. You have a lot on your agenda. You might have been procrastinating, and I think this is a time when you're just ready to check a lot of things off of your list. Oh my God, these cards are going crazy. All right. Like I was saying, I just think this is a time when you want to check a lot of things off of your list. So whatever you're doing, it is heavy. It's weighing heavily on you. So if you're trying to start a business, you're doing that heavy. If you're sleeping, you're doing that heavy. If you're in a relationship, you're focusing on that heavy. If you're single, you want to be single heavily. Like everything you're doing it with full force. You're putting your all into any and everything that you're doing. Any and everything. You're doing it heavy. You're doing it full force. You're doing it full throttle. It's like no holds bars. You know what I'm saying? If you're sleeping for 10 hours. Okay? If you're in a relationship, you're going all out. If you're single, you don't even want to date. Like, I feel like that's kind of the energy you're in right now. If you're, want to start a business, you are all into it. If you're in your job, it's like, okay, how do I improve? What is next? All right. Ooh. The Chrome, but it came out in reverse. I'm going to put this back in. The Chrome, and it came out in reverse. All right, so let's see what's next. So with the Chrome coming out in reverse, I feel like you in the past has definitely been in hermit mode. And right now, you're kind of stepping out of that. I feel like you're stepping out of your comfort zone. If you're not physically leaving the house more often, I feel like you're just interacting with people more often. In the recent past, you probably were just in hermit mode, which means you wasn't talking to nobody. You wasn't texting nobody. You were not on social media. You took a social media cleanse. And I think you're coming out of that. You probably started, doing the roundabouts of your phone calls and, hitting everybody up that you were ignoring them for so long. And next, you got the Stone card. So with the Stone card, I definitely feel like for some of you guys, you might be in between like a rock and a hard place. You might really have some heavy decisions weighing on you right now that you feel like you actually need to focus on. And then with the Shapeshifter, I feel like you just shed a layer of your skin. Whatever it is that you went through last month or last year, you needed to go through that, because that is basically the butterfly coming out of the cocoon type energy that I'm feeling, like the rise of the phoenix. You went through a lot last year, a lot last month, and all that was necessary for you to come into the new you. Basically, it's like new phone, who this, same phone, who this, really. Let's see. I feel like also right here with the crone in reverse, I feel as though one of the main reasons that you were going so much into isolation is because you wanted to really focus on yourself. You wanted to manifest some things, and you knew that in order for you to do that, you could not be distracted. I think that's why you went so cold turkey with talking to your friends, family, social media, and everything of that nature. And honestly, part of you probably felt a little bit bad that you were so isolated, and you almost felt as though like you're a little bit ostracized, or some of your friends and family may have felt like you were being vindictive or cold-hearted. But the truth of the matter is, you just needed that time of solitude and isolation in order to recollect yourself and balance out everything that felt heavy. Okay. And I feel like with that isolation, you definitely got a lot more clear. And when I say clear, I mean you cleared out your energy. And I also mean clear as in clairvoyant, meaning that right now your kind of psychic abilities, if you will, are at an all-time high, which means you can feel the energy. Energy is very potent. Like low-key, some of you may be able to hear people's thoughts and be like, what the hell, huh? Like, what is really going on? Either way, I feel like your manifestations are at an all-time high. Your intuition is at an all-time high. Like, you can sense things well before they happen. Like when somebody, you be thinking about somebody and they end up calling you or texting you, or you just randomly see them out in public, or I don't know, you might be watching TV and like the word that you're saying is syncing up with the TV. If that type of a vibe where kind of everything around you is just kind of syncing together, you might also have been seeing a lot of synchronicities in these last couple of days, weeks, months. So you really, really want to make sure that you're keeping up with that and you're staying focused, and you don't stay in this isolation mode that you've been in. I think you've been in it long enough. It's time to get out, break out, interact, hit people up, answer text messages, return phone calls, all that. And right here with this stone card, that stone card talks about holding mental and physical weight, which is so funny. The fact that I pick heavy for you guys, this is confirmation. The stone card, basically you have been holding it down. Even though you have been in isolation mode, people are still coming to you, looking for you for inspiration, for words of encouragement, to basically hold it down. People need your energy right now more. People need your energy right now more than ever. And people are looking at you as that rock, that stone, that safe haven that they can come to. So that is also might be why you took a little bit of a step back. You might have felt a lot of pressure. And don't get scared. Don't get scared of the heaviness. Don't get scared of the weight. Don't be so weighed down by the pressure. Instead, push the movement. Go with the flow. And while you're going with the flow, I want you guys to realize that people are relying on you. People are looking at you as like a remedy, as a source of solitude, as a way of grounding. Okay, people are going to come to you to ground. So it's really, really important that not only do you protect your energy, but you do a lot of cleansing, like I mentioned a little bit earlier, because people are kind of going to be word vomiting to you. People are going to be doing emotional drive-bys. People are going to be calling you up, telling you about their problems and what they've been through and their thoughts, and they want to know your thoughts on things. They want to know your thoughts on the political things that are going on. And instead of pushing it away, embrace it. but embrace it in a way where it doesn't feel so heavy. Be able to take what people are bringing to you and flush it out. Somebody does an emotional drive-by and they call you with all that energy, and after the phone call or the conversation, you feel super, super weighed down. Do something to lift your spirit, whether that's listening to music, making art, reading a book, whatever it is, dancing, you know what I'm saying? Like some other stuff I probably shouldn't say out loud. Y'all feel me, y'all feel me, y'all feel me. Whatever you need to do to kind of lift your spirits up, that's going to be really, really important coming into January and really all of 2021. And last but not least, with the shapeshifter here, I feel like you guys are taking on a whole new shape. Okay, you guys may be changing your hair, changing the way you wear your makeup, buying new clothes, just any and everything, changing your physical appearance and your aura. Okay, you may be growing out your hair, you may be shaving it off, you may be getting some cornrowed or some braids, or dyeing it, or getting new wardrobe, or just whatever it is. I feel like you guys are just changing it up. You guys are switching it up. Like, you guys are tired of the same old look. It's like, look, I need to spice it up. I need to get some new shoes. I need to get some new bags. And it's not even like you're trying to be materialistic. I think that you are just in a completely different aura, a completely different headspace, and you want how you feel to match how you look. Okay, let me say that one more time. You want how you feel to match how you look. So don't be afraid to switch it up. Don't be afraid to get a new hairstyle. Don't be afraid to kind of try something that you haven't tried before as far as your looks, and really know that you are a formless, which means you can re-renovate. Is that the word? Re-renovate, reinvigorate your look anytime you want to. Don't be scared. Don't hold back. It's 2021. It's now or never, baby. It's now or never, baby. If you want to dye your hair blonde, it's now or never. Okay? If you want to do half one color, half another color, it's now or never. Okay? And also, with the shapeshifter energy, I feel like not only are you changing physically, but you're changing mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all that. So I think people may not recognize you, or people may be looking at you in a different light. Like, whoa, Aquarius, you look so much better than you looked before. I don't know what it is, but something about you is just like more enticing than ever before. So whatever it is, keep doing what you're doing. Okay, keep doing what you're doing, Aquarius. That shapeshifter energy, I'm feeling like, I don't know, it's like this is a new you. You know what I'm saying? It's not even like you're trying. It's just, it's gonna come naturally. All right, so to go ahead and let's get right into the tarot. We're going to go with the Modern Witch Tarot deck. I love this deck so much. It's a mini deck, so it's so cute. Let's go ahead and see where your energy is going to be in the month of January. Like I said before, you guys are feeling heavy. You guys are feeling like potent. You guys are feeling like, I don't know. Honestly, I feel like some of y'all want the weight on you, if you know what I'm saying. Wink, wink. Wink, wink. Some of y'all may want some weight on you, okay? You're like, I just want to feel the weight of somebody on top of me right now. After this, I might just pick up my Kama Sutra deck, because I feel like that's the kind of the energy that you guys have been in lately. I almost feel like there's just a position where it's like, you don't want nobody to touch you, but then you want to be caressed at the same damn time. Okay. So you got the Knight of Cups. You guys got the Knight of Cups. I'm feeling this satisfaction. I'm feeling this rejuvenation. I'm feeling like you're getting a hold of your emotions and you're being able to actually collect yourself. And almost getting like you kind of reminiscing in your trophies. If it's not physical trophies, I feel like this is just trophy that you've been collecting as far as your accomplishments. It's like, oh my gosh, like in the year 2020, you felt like maybe you didn't get a lot done. But then when you actually look back, you're like, yo, I got this done, I got that done, I got this done, I got that done. Even if it's not physical stuff you got done, I think you got a lot of emotional trophies, okay? I think you really recovered from things where you were unsure of if you were going to be able to. And maybe some of the relationships in the past that you thought would leave you satisfied made you kind of realize that the satisfaction really comes from you being yourself and you being able to express yourself, and also you being able to truly be yourself in a way where you don't have to kind of look back to see if anybody is accepting you. I don't know, I'm almost getting like you're finally being able to accept yourself for who you truly are, and you're also being able to accept other people for who they are. You're being able to accept situations for what they are, and instead of you being down in the dumps and overanalyzing everything like you've done in the past, it's like this pure satisfaction where you just feel as though like, you know what? I'm being positive. You got the Two of Pentacles, but it came out in reverse, okay? So I feel like you are making a final decision on something. I am getting in the past, you have just been unable to really make decisions. Almost like every decision you need to have a whole list, a whole pro versus cons. And I think you're being able to just be able to make decisions a lot quicker now. And I also think that the decisions that you're making are a lot more well thought of, even though you're making them faster. Almost like instead of making decisions off of pure satisfaction, you're making decisions off of what is going to be best for you in the future. For example, so if it's food, like, man, I really want a pizza, and you know, like, you probably shouldn't be eating that right now. Instead of you getting pizza, like, you know what, let me just go ahead and eat the salad. You are able to just kind of make those decisions a lot more faster. And it's also like you're actually proud of the decisions that you're making. And like, instead of you second guessing your decisions, you're actually like, okay, I see you're actually doing good. After that, you got the Five of Swords. So with that Five of Swords energy, I feel like somebody wants to come forward to you, and somebody has some words for you, Aquarius. Somebody has some words for you. In the past, you may have had a lot of arguments with this particular person where nobody really won. It's almost like the type of arguments where it's like, I want to watch this movie. No, I want to watch this movie. And you guys end up arguing for so long, you don't even watch a movie by the end of the night, and y'all just both go to sleep mad and angry and movieless. That's kind of what I'm getting with this energy. And I think both of you guys realize that the arguments were not worth it. The arguments were not worth it. You got the Page of Pentacles. So I think you were able to take that energy. I'm almost getting you were able to take that energy and make something new out of it. Like, you're like, okay, instead of you arguing with this person, I'm just going to leave the room and I'm just going to start working on a whole nother project. Like, I feel like you've been thinking of different ways to make money and new ways to make money. Coming into 21, you're like, yo, I cannot have one stream of income. Or if you have multiple streams of income, you're like, how can I make even more money doing this? I feel as though your focus on money is definitely potent right now. And you're really trying to figure out logical, realistic ways in order to get that bread heavy, real heavy. Okay, you're like, yo, I want my pockets to be heavy right now. Like, I need my pockets to be heavy right now. I'm also getting with this, like, you may be having somebody that wants to invest in you, or maybe you want to invest in something and you want to learn more about it. Like, for instance, maybe with stocks or Bitcoin, you're like, maybe I should actually invest in that. Like, I never really thought about it. Or if you did think about it and you didn't take any action, you may actually be like calling a financial consultant to see like, okay, how much money can I really make off of this? What is really a good investment? I think you've been thinking a lot about your investments, a lot about your financial security. I'm also getting a sense that, like, when you start thinking more about your financial security, people in the past that you were arguing with are going to want to come forward and talk to you. So maybe you took a break from somebody, or you took a break from something because the arguments were kind of constant. And with that, you started kind of focusing more so on your money, and you started focusing more so on investments, whether that's, financial or just mental. And the person might be looking like, oh, damn, like, I see you putting work into, like, you've been putting work into yourself. Like, I see you putting in that work. I think people are going to see you putting in that work. Yeah, for sure. So with the Ace of Cups, definitely new opportunities. Okay. And then with the 10 of this, I mean, somebody is looking at you. Somebody is looking at you like, damn, I really wish I would have been able to have a family with Aquarius. And if not just a family, I'm getting just like a community of, like, if you look at this 10 of this, it's literally people surrounding a woman having a baby. Some of you may be pregnant, or you got somebody pregnant. Yeah, some of you may be pregnant or getting somebody pregnant, or somebody wants to get you pregnant. Somebody wants to have a baby with you. Somebody is looking at you like, I want you to have my kids. I want you to be my husband. I want you to be my wife. I want new beginnings with you. I feel like somebody who you argued with in the past, because right here you got the 9 of Swords. And with this 9 of Swords, it was a lot of anxiety. Like, the arguments you had with this person was just not worth it. It was just not worth it with the 9 of Swords in reverse and the Justice card. Wow, the 5 of Swords wants to come out twice. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on to the advice, but just looking at this, I don't know. I feel like somebody wants a new beginning with you. They want to start a family with you because for some reason they just felt like in the past, all the arguments that you guys had it's weighing heavily on them. Like, they're like, I feel like almost as if they're like thinking like, dang, what did I go wrong? Or maybe this is you thinking like, what did I go wrong? How come that wasn't able to work out? It's like, dang, I really saw this person that could be my other half or my twin flame, and for whatever reason it just was not working out. Or even if you guys are still together, it's like in the past you guys might have been having a lot of arguments and you're trying to figure out where this all coming from. But I think it's an end to the arguments. Like, you guys realize that it was nobody winning in these arguments, so why are we? All right, so I just went ahead and started off with the advice. My camera did die. So for the advice card, the first card we got was the 2 of Wands. All right, so the advice card, we got the 2 of Wands, the 2 of Cups, the Magician, and the Strength. So I'm getting goosebumps because I feel like the advice is for you to stop wondering and wandering. What do I mean when I say that? I think in the past you have always kind of had in the back of your mind, what if, if this is a relationship, if this is a business, if this is a friendship, you kept wondering, oh, what if, like, what you could have done differently, what the other person could have done differently, and that needs to stop. Coming into the new year, I feel like you have a lot more opportunities coming to you. I do also feel like this is business opportunities as well. I just feel a fresh start. I do feel like some reconciliation energy here, whether this is you returning back to an old job, or this is you returning back to an old hobby, or this is you and a past partner or a past friend being able to come back together and reconcile. And there's going to be different levels to this, whether it's just you guys are going to be able to be cool again. And I feel like some of you guys are actually going to be able to start completely fresh, whereas though you guys are actually being able to kind of take your relationship to the next level. With the Magician card, I feel like you're going to be doing a lot of manifesting in the year 2021. Whatever you want is yours. I tell y'all that all the time. You have all the tools already in you. And I really want to emphasize that because I feel like a lot of the times with Aquariuses in particular, it's always like, even though you have all the tools, you feel like, oh, well, I need better tools, or these tools aren't enough, or that tool could be better, or that tool could be like upgraded. That's what I'm looking for. Like, oh, I want to upgrade. Like you have a camera, but then you want to upgrade your camera before you start recording. Or you want to get a new laptop before you start editing. Or you want to get a new microphone before you start making more music. Or you want to, it's like, you already have all the tools. You don't need to get a new microphone. You don't need to get a new camera. You don't need to get a new X, Y, and Z, whatever it is. You already have all the tools that you need. I think what you really need to focus on is what you actually want. Because I say this all the time, manifesting is going to be at an all-time high. This can be positive. This can be negative. Either way, it's happening. So why not make this positive, okay? I also feel like this is you guys manifesting new connections and new networks. You guys are going to be networking like crazy in the year 2021. So don't be afraid to make new friends. Don't be afraid to make new business partners. Don't be afraid to make new lovers, or whatever the case may be. You really want to go out. Like, this is not a time, like, you started off in hermit mode, in your shell, not really communicating, and this is the complete opposite of that energy. This is you communicating heavily. This is you being able to not only clearly communicate what you want, but being able to manifest the thing that you are communicating. That means you want to be very, very clear in the thing that you want, and you also want to be clear in the things that you do not want, okay? You are going to have a lot of strength coming into this new year, because this is not going to be an easy year. I got to be real with y'all. 2021 looks like 2020 on steroids. It's still going to be riots. It's still going to be political unjust. It's still going to be, people passing away and people getting sick and all this X, Y, and Z. But you really cannot focus on that, as selfish as it sounds. You are going to have to be so fucking selfish this year. Like, I know that sounds so bad, but for real, you guys are going to have to be so selfish this year, because this is really, really important in order for you to be able to build the future. I don't want to make it seem like 2020 is the last, 2021 is like the last chance, but I feel like 2020 was you figuring out what you really wanted, what you wanted your future to look like, who you are not. 2021 is you being able to implement everything you learned last year. So if you didn't get a lot of things done, if you didn't accomplish the things you want to, if you were down or depressed or sad or whatever, this is you coming out of that energy and you being able to build what you want, you being able to manifest what you want, you having the strength, the mental strength for you to keep enduring, okay? Like I said, you are going to be people's rock. You are going to be people's stone. You are going to be the strong friend, the strong family member. People are going to be coming to you for advice. If you are in a relationship, your partner is going to be coming to you as a safe haven, okay? So you really are going to have to be able to focus on holding your own. The year 2020 is all about holding your own. Remember, heavy, real heavy, okay? You're going to have to hold your own. You're going to have to be strong, okay? And wait, hold on. The last card you got is the strength card, and your song was heavy. Yo, I can't make this stuff up, you guys. This is confirmation. Like, you are going to have a lot on your shoulders in 2021. You're going to be able to have to hold that. You're going to have to be strong. You're going to have to be courageous. You're going to have to face your fears. All these fears you have where I'm not good enough, I don't have enough, I need to upgrade this. That shit got to go out the door, because at this point in time, there's no room for doubt. There is no room for doubt. You're going to have to tame the beast within you. You're going to have to tame the beast within other people. Shit. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some crystal cards. Let's go ahead and get some crystal cards. But for real, like Aquarius, I don't know how else to say this. Like, you're probably going to be seeing 222 a lot too. You're going to be seeing the number 2 a lot. For sure. The number 2 a lot, or just like repeating numbers in general. Getting the number 2 a lot, the number 1. Ruby. I think this is the first time I got that. Ruby. Vital life force flows vibrantly through me. I am grateful for my energetic passion for life. I am grateful for my energetic passion for life. And now we've been talking about, you are going to be extremely passionate about what you want. This is like, if you've been lackadaisical in the past, or you've been very much go with the flow, I don't think that's going to be you, 2021. I think you're going to be taking charge for real. I think this is the year that you're going to be a leader. I mean, you have to realize we are in the age of Aquarius. We are approaching the age of Aquarius. Aquarius is in so many different planets. It's going to be in the sun. It's going to be in Mercury. It's in Jupiter and Saturn. The Jupiter and Saturn conjunct was just in Aquarius. I'm telling you, people are going to be coming to you like crazy. Friends, family, lovers, strangers are just going to be attracted to you. You are going to be a magnet for many, many things and people, okay? So be careful what you want to magnetize, all right? Improve. I can't make this up. Improve physical strength and vitality. Increase endurance and passion. Activate productivity and self-motivation. Increase enthusiasm and overall feelings of well-being. Yo, improve physical strength. So y'all gonna have to get in the gym. Some of y'all gonna have to lose weight. Some of y'all gonna have to gain weight. Either way, you are going to have to be strong. I'm hearing survival of the fittest. Survival of the fittest. So if you want to gain weight, go ahead and start tracking your calories and double that. If you want to lose weight, go ahead and start tracking your calories and cut that in half. Whatever you need to do to be physically more fit, do that, okay? And right here, increase endurance and passion. Like I said, you're going to have a lot more passion. You're going to be picking up projects. You're going to be really looking for things that kind of put a spark in you. Honestly, activate productivity and self-motivation. So if you've been very much sluggish in this last couple of days, weeks, month, cut that shit out like yesterday. You're going to have to motivate yourself. You cannot look in other places, other people, other things in order to motivate you. The year 2021 is all about self-motivation. It's all about self-motivation. Increase enthusiasm. You're going to have to be enthusiastic, okay? And they sound corny, but you're going to have to look on the bright side. If everybody else is a Debbie Downer and crying, oh my God, look at what's going on in politics. Look at what's going on in the world. Oh my God. Everybody's going to be freaking out, and you're going to be like, what's next? Like, that's what I'm getting. Like, everybody else is going to be freaking out, and you're going to be the calm one. You're going to be the level-headed one. You're going to have to be kind of talk sense into people. I hope you're ready to talk sense into people. Let's go one more card. And you're going to have to focus on well-being. Focus on your well-being, Aquarius. This is all about you feeling good physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You feeling good. You have to put yourself first. Put yourself first. My life glides forward with ease. I am mindful. I think and act with positive energy. I think and act with positive energy. I just told y'all gonna have to be the optimistic person, okay? Unlimited possibilities. Relax into the flow of a happy life. What goes around comes around. Attract goodness and love, okay? I told y'all gonna be magnets. Are you going to be magnets to pain, or are you going to be magnets to love? You go ahead, like, this is going to sound crazy, but if you got to lie to yourself, lie. If you feeling down, sad, and depressed, lie to yourself. I feel good. I feel happy. I feel optimistic. Because I'm telling you, you are going to attract what you feel. So it's really, 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 really important for you to feel good at this time. Even if you got to fake it before you make it. Don't even think of it as you faking it before you make it. This is just you being able to manifest happiness into your life. like in all aspects. I'm really trying to tell y'all, like, the possibilities are endless. Do not limit yourself this year. If you want to manifest $10,000, $100,000, $1,000,000, it is now or never. I'm telling you, the possibilities are endless. Do not limit yourself under any circumstances. Focus on happiness, focus on love, focus on the things that you actually want to bring into fruition, okay? So let's go ahead and get the last card. Dang, I think I want to put one more card, but I feel like this is already a super long reading. Ooh, this is kind of similar to this right here. It says, today I am filled with energy and overflowing with joy. Look at this. Isn't it crazy how everything, I think this year is going to flow. Everything just kind of keep flowing. Relax into the flow of a happy life. Today I am filled with energy and overflowing with joy. Things are just going to come to you. Things are going to flow to you. I'm telling you, like, you're going to think things are way out of your reach. Like, oh, that's so out of my reach. I don't know how I'm going to obtain it. And it's just going to come to you. Oh, man, I don't even know how I'm about to get this money. And it's just going to come to you. Man, I want a lover right now. I'm feeling lonely. And somebody's just going to be like, Aquarius, I love you so much. I know I haven't told you this, but I've been wanting to tell you this for the longest time. I'm telling you, things are going to come and flow to you so easily. Let's go ahead and get one of these cards. Number 18, Kuntur Yak. Blessings from the sun, Hannah Paka. Blessings from the sun, Hannah Paka. Like, intuitively, what I'm getting from that, and look, it flipped right to the page, y'all. I'm telling you, things are going to come to you with ease. You're going to be able to manifest with quickness. I'm really trying to tell y'all. What I'm getting to that is blessings. The song, I'm way up, I feel blessed. That's the song that just came to me. I'm way up, I feel blessed. I feel like people who wronged you in the past are going to be like, damn, shouldn't have done that. Aquarius looking real good. They're looking real blessed. They're looking real abundant. I'm just kind of going to get right to the nitty gritty. It says, despite great odds, even in the face of what may appear to be an inevitable defeat, extraordinary triumph is at hand. Whoop! One more time. Despite great odds, even in the face of what may appear to be an inevitable defeat, extraordinary triumph is at hand. It shall happen with unexpected and surprising swiftness. It shall happen with unexpected and surprising swiftness. Your divine destiny is now held in the guiding hand of the great spiritual master, which is you. All this is saying that the destiny is in your hand. Things are going to come to you unexpected and swiftly, which is what I've been saying the whole time. Even in time where you feel defeated, sad, like you just want to give up. This is the end. Boom. Things are going to turn around so quickly for you. This is your resurrection, Aquarius. For real, Aquarius. This is your resurrection. 2021 is your resurrection. I have this strong feeling that in 2020 you experienced death, whether that is death of a loved one, death of a job, death of finances, death of just of you spiritually in your body. And with that came a resurrection. With that came a rising up. With that came a lifting up, a rising up. It's like on the third day he rose. On the third day she rose. This is it. You're rising. I told you, shape-shifting, the rising of the phoenix, the butterfly coming out of the cocoon. I know that it's like, I don't know what else you want me to say. This is your time. I'm telling you, like all the planets and the grandmamas is about to be in the sign of Aquarius. 2021 is your year on God, on everything I love. This is your year. Take it. Whatever you want, take it. This is yours. Everything you went through last year and the years before that is only preparing you to make sure that you needed to see that. You needed to witness that. You needed to go through that, because that is what led you to this. That is what led you to this victory. That is what led you to this blessing. That is what led you to this triumph. That's it. That is your reading, Aquarius. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know it was long, but it was powerful. I felt it. Did you feel it? Go ahead and comment below what you are leaving behind in 2020, what you want to bring into 2021, or blessings you plan on receiving, because they're not blessing that you want. They're blessing that you are going to receive, period. Okay? Thank you guys again for your time. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. And yeah, you guys are going to be seeing me a lot more often. I'm going to be a lot more consistent. So stay tuned. Bye.